plastic. Da, 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 da. And that. Hello! Everlasting soda. Yo, that'd be sick. Like a endless fountain of soda. Okay. Oh, I wasn't actually expecting you to just hop on just like that. I thought you were gonna just be all squishy. Alright. Today feels off. Ugh. Just feels weird. Alright. Hello, welcome in. I'm not even in music mode. I was in music mode about half an hour ago, but it was very somber. What's the plan for today? No idea. Every day is a different day, and something new every day, even though it seems like it's the same. I'm gonna make tea later, I think. I was gonna make tea before the stream, but I'm glad I didn't, because I wasn't set up fully, and I probably wouldn't have had time. But it's cold. Don't like it. I really don't. I want to take it slow at first. Let's start with. I'm gonna start with Stardew. Let's do that. Yes, Stardew Valley. Yes, that's one of the Mines themes. It's called Cloth. Hello! The village. The village. Which village? Yvette Horner. I've not listened to her before. I don't think. Hello! Weird group in school. Okay. Alright, we could do some Zelda, actually. That might be a good thing to go into. Oh! I could try to do another one. I don't know how well it'll go. We could do another Stardew song. I don't know too many from the game, but I know that's like probably the most like practiced one. We could do. Oop. Ooh. Alright. Tropicala? I think that one. Alright, yeah, I figured it's gonna be slow today. I just felt it. It's a weird message. Alright. There's slower stuff we could do. Let's do Ocarina of Time. Why not? on to originals. Wow, this stream is gonna be a quick one. I can feel it. Unless it's just a really, really slow start. Alright, that was an original that's called Janvier. You can find that on YouTube as well as on my Bandcamp, which is linked in the description. Prelude, I looked that up. That's not happening, unfortunately. I looked that up in the past, too. Somebody asked for that, and I did. I'm like, oh, yeah. Prelude in C sharp minor. Why not? Because it's Rachmaninoff. It's so difficult. What do you mean? I don't even know if that's possible on this instrument. Just chords. No, it gets fast in the middle. A lot of, yeah, it's all chords, but it's fast. It changes. All these chords aren't arranged chromatically. It's all different. It's the circle of fifths. It's not like over here. It's not like that over here. To make it easier to switch between chords so everything's close to each other so you're not moving as much. But any tips for learning the accordion? Start slow. Start with like some simple songs, and especially when learning the bass side. You want each note to be more staccato when learning. You can sort of blend them together as you get more comfortable playing. But I would start slow. That way you can hear each note, and it allows to help you with counting. And then that also allows you to line up this side when playing. So, also don't be discouraged. Take your time. It's gonna be difficult, because I mean, just like any instrument, it's gonna be difficult. So, what are some of your most requested songs typically? Let's see. Recently it has been Drunken Sailor, Song of Storms, what else? Katyusha, and I'd say possibly Pirates of the Caribbean. For the most part, I'd say. Those have been the most recent ones that have been the most requested. It's odd. It is odd, yeah. I don't know how to do that. That's the same like notes over and over again. Nothing changes. The Wind Waker menu theme. That's the main theme, right? So the Christmas songs are coming at some point. Yeah, I don't know if today is going to be the day, but at some point we do have to commit to that. You know, Shostakovich is yeah, Waltz number 2. Yeah, not very well though. Some weird stuff goes on over here. Some weird like finger positioning you have to get into to play it, and I have to struggle with it. Alright, what was I gonna... Song of Storms I was gonna do. I can't do the Wind Waker theme. I've tried to learn that. I tried to play that on the violin years ago, and I still can't figure it out. It's just such a difficult piece. It's a great piece, though. It's just so... It goes up and down, and there's such big jumps in there. Half bad, considering I didn't practice that one beforehand. Please don't spam. I just started. I don't do that one till the end or until later on. Alright. Go ahead, choice of free will. Yeah, why not? Hey, who plays accordion in our graveyard? Interesting. That's interesting. They're formed in a circle. Wait, what? The little buttons in there, are they all different notes? Yeah, they're all different notes. Well, some of, 3 of the columns are predetermined chords, but they're in a specific key. So, how hard is that? It's like any instrument. It takes a lot of practice and commitment to it. I'd say it's pretty difficult. I'd say it's like a 7.5 out of 10 in terms of on the difficulty scale. Because you can't see what you're doing, so it's all muscle memory. You can't even type. I'm just here playing music, so I don't know what you're on about. You ever just liked music before? Is that something one can't do? What's a guitar on that scale for comparison? Well, I can't, that's not an accurate comparison. I can't give that because I would say it's a 10 out of 10 because I tried to, but that's not an accurate rating in my opinion. I tried to learn guitar and I spent like three weeks or so, 3 weeks to a month, and I couldn't figure it out. It hurt my fingers, and I couldn't remember the chord positions to switch between them fast enough. I'm like, this isn't going anywhere. Which sucks, because it's like, ugh. Headwear buffs the playing. No, well, sort of, yeah, but it hides my Q-tip shaped head because I have to have my hair pulled back. You're a Jan Tiersen fan. Yes, we could play some Jan Tiersen right now. 6 months, it's great. Well, that's the thing, because, like, I'm a violinist, so I've been playing violin for, like, 15 years, so it's like, I know, it's like, oh, yeah, anybody will say, yeah, your fingers are gonna hurt when you first start, but it's like, I'm a string player. I'm used to playing a stringed instrument, but this was different, and my fingers still hurt. I'm like, this sucks. I was getting blisters. So, I'm like, this isn't working out. I bought a guitar just to have on hand. I'm probably gonna get one of those chord button things that you put over the fretboard. I know it's cheating, but like it's just another instrument to have on hand if I want something new to add to like my music or whatever. If I'm like recording a new song or something. It's if I'm looking for like a new sound or something to include. It's like I have options, but it needs work and it needs other things done to it, but that's beside the point. probably play some other Jan Tiersen at some point. Violent and harmonica. Oh, that's not all though. There's others. Que de France Libic. Yes. De quoi est le jambon? That's ham, right? Jambon. Ham croissant. Okay. That's funny. I wish I could. I would probably live if I could in like somewhere in southern France if I had the opportunity, but alas, that is only a dream for the future. All right. Do I have to start advertising my holiday album? Is it time for that? I kind of feel like it's not time for that yet, but I mean, it's kind of time for that, right? I'm not ready to start relearning Christmas songs, God. I'm not ready. I'm not prepared. Hello. How many songs are at? 7? There's only so many Christmas songs I could have like chose from because like they're all really short if you think about it. So yeah, I would. I'll get on that after the stream. Yeah. Back here. You know, Carol of the Bells. No, I do not. That song's also really overplayed. I'm not gonna lie. That's like one of the really overplayed ones. I don't know. Sorry, practicing we're in the dark time. I know, right? I got to try a concertina for like 5 minutes, not even, and I'm like, I can't figure this shit out. That was upsetting. I'm like, I need to keep going. The Polish version? Don't make me Alright, you know what? You forced my hand. I'm gonna grab it. Where is it? I gotta... Don't. Hey. Hurting the other instruments, please. That's no abuse. Come on. Oh, you're. Ooh. Interesting. One of the hinges is broken. I didn't realize that. I don't know if that was like that always or if that just happened at some point when I came into ownership of that, but that's kind of concerning. Alright. Slayer. What? Slayer. What? What is happening here? Yes, I will play something, yes. You got Discord. Yes, we do have a Discord, yeah. Uh-oh, what? Oh, because I'm pulling out the Glockenspiel. Yeah. You early boy. Figure it out. Context clues. Use your brain. It's not that difficult. How's daylight savings? Weird, because I was up, what was it? I was up an hour earlier than usual. Like, if it was, say, if we didn't switch back, I was up an hour early. I was up at, when was I up? Sometime around 10, which usually I'm waking up around, like, 11 or later than that. But this morning, I was up at around 10 or 9 something, now on the new time, so it was weird. Pretty good condition too, I'm pretty sure. Really? You have a Weltmeister? Picks or it didn't happen? What? This is what I'm saying. I can't do this stuff. My family's gonna kill me. First 3 notes, and they're like, please don't. I could hear it. I don't know if that picked up on the mic, but that's fine. Alright, I won't torment you all. Fine. Fine. I see how it is. It's still too early. What is this? The duet? I don't know what that is. I'll have to look that up. I don't know what it is. I'll write it down. To be pretty much... Hang on, I can't. I've got like half of that. Pressing random notes, then learning... Ah, gotcha. That's a mood, though. Jack the Weaver. Yeah, no Slayer. Yeah, there's no Slayer. No K-pop Demon Hunters. Mainly because I've not watched any anime, and apparently that's like the newest craze, and I'm like, I don't know any of the songs from that. No. Good. And absolutely, above all, no Freebird. Please, for the love of God. The French meme song? Yeah, we could do that. Where is it? There it is. Alright. Ooh, no. Let's try that again. Yes, La Vie en Rose. Yes. Let me show you. I actually tried to... You know what? That's a reference to something inappropriate, which I've not seen, but apparently other people have, and I'm like, you know what? I don't want to watch that, because I have no idea what it's about, and, you know, I'll spare my eyeballs. I did look up the... What was it? The Scottish Shaylee? Last night, tried to play that on the violin. That was rough. I'm not gonna lie. It was very rough. I'm like, I played this at one point? This is so... Ugh. So awful. I'm like, yeah, no. And I was trying to keep up with, like, at 80% speed. I'm like, ugh. No. Didn't like that. Alright, Okay, silence. It's fine. You're fine. Just be quiet. Let's stick with Edith Piaf. Why not? La fool. You know how to speak French? Un peu, very little. It's like high school level at best. Is it French? Why not? Let's see how this goes. This is gonna be kind of rough, though. I'm just letting you know, because I should be actively practicing this, but I haven't been. So I really need to practice it more. Also, hello. It's been a bit since you've been here. Hello. Poker work. I don't know that. That's interesting. Alright, I guess I will write that one down. I don't know that. I did a little bit of researching last night, and I came up empty-handed. I'm like, all this stuff, I'm like, just, you know, just Up from Disney. We can give that a shot after this one. Can I have full bass? Thank you. My fingers just don't want to. Clara de la Lune on accordion? Possibly. Might be difficult to do. That one, Debussy tends to travel up and down the keyboard quite a bit with his works. So I'd have to see. Alright, up. Yes, let's see if we can do that. How does that go again? Weird chord progression. I don't have that down. Can you stop bumping into everything? Gosh. The first song you learned on the accordion? Oh boy. Well, I'm sure it's possible, yeah, but it's just, in terms of my skill level, I don't know if it's possible for myself. That's the one downside of that. What's the first song I learned? Technically, I'm still trying to figure that song out. The first option there that you listed. Alright, they seemed chill, but okay. I don't know if I want to play this one, because this one's always difficult. Why not? Take it slow. Too bad. That was at speed too. Wow. Interesting. Is that from Amelie? No, but it was heavily inspired by one of the songs from Amelie. That was called Dawn's Banane. That's by a band called Detective Biran. I still have not looked. I should have looked that up last night. If I had that in my notes, I would have looked up Zydeco last night. I'll have to look it up maybe tonight. I don't know. Still haven't been able to get that song perfect yet, but eventually we'll get there. What do those big buttons do to the right of the bass buttons? These over here, these change the sound. Yes. They do the same function as the switches over here. Yeah. Did I miss Meadows in Bloom? You did not. Why don't we do that one right now? Why not? Hello. I'm doing alright-ish. Alright. All is well. Pretty good. Alright. That was The Meadows in Bloom. That's by Dan Newton. Alright. That was the moon. Yeah. Honestly, I'm probably going to make a cup of tea later. I almost did before the stream, but I didn't have time. Could also turn on the oven lights in my room. Just absolutely cook myself alive. Could do that, but I don't think it's cold enough to do that yet. So, what am I gonna do next? Yeah, it's slow. I figured that. Figured as much. Is that an accordion? Yes. Tea sounds really good. Yeah, I have some new tea as well that I bought a couple weeks ago. Should order some more because they had some other interesting flavors. I bet they have other flavors that I didn't see at the little shop they had set up. Let's do another original. I've only done the one so far. Let's do that. I kind of want to play Found Happiness. No, it's gonna take too long. Gosh, it'll take like 10-15 minutes or so just to get, like, to heat the water and let it steep. It's Oh wait, I needed that one. Alright, this is an original. This is called Found Happiness. This was actually originally written for piano. Alright, that was Found Happiness. That's an original. You can find that on... only on Bandcamp, actually. I've only ever released I haven't released a video for that yet, actually, on YouTube. Also, hey, wow, it's been a bit. How are you doing, Derico? Goodness. You Canadian? Nope. Just eat the What? Cut out the middleman, no water required. Like, a cup of sugar with 2 sugar. Wow. My god, you guys are wild. These are true caffeine heads right here. See, they know what it's about. They're like, oh yeah, we just take the coffee grounds and huck them in the back of our mouths, right? And we just let it, like, melt in through our gums, right? Because that's where all the veins are, and gets it into our bloodstream. And then we just toss back, you know, teaspoons of sugar like shots, like as chasers. My god. Hey, you speak French? Not very well, but a little bit. How'd you get to that? You Canadian? I am not. No. Oui, yeah. Oui, and all that, you know. Banksy? Even if I was, do you think I would tell you, though? Because, like, isn't that Banksy's whole thing, is the anonymity about it? Exactly, like, right? That's their whole thing. Alright, hey, alright, easy, calm down, Jesus. Yes, I'm pretty sure they're well aware with that. Ooh, look at me, j'ai bois du thé. Yeah. Good old Jack C. Whipper. It's like, ooh, we're American. Bon dia. Bon dia. Bon dia. French Canadian. That's pretty cool. Alright, what are we gonna play? Let's see this. Alright, I haven't done anything from Dredge yet. Let's do that. Not stand for such heresy. Vive la France. Wow, I skipped a measure there. Wow, that was crazy. Alright. That was 2 songs, both of which are from a game called Dredge. The first is called The Resilient Traveler, and the second one is called Tale of the Iron Rig. Tomato soup earlier. I never really was a fan of tomato soup growing up, and then I had it recently. I'm like, you know what? I could probably tolerate this with if I'm having grilled cheese with it. So you were doing so well, and then you said the fish tank comment, which is funny because I literally just did that. When was it? Thursday? Thursday. I did it on Thursday. That's what it was. I did it 2 days earlier than I was supposed to, so that way I could stream for all of you yesterday. But yeah. Anyway, it was weird. I was gonna comment about the Eddie Redmayne thing because I've had people in the past say I give them that sort of vibe, like that sort of I would say probably like that timidness that he has. That just, I don't know how else to describe it. I've always admired him as an actor. Can you play Cass's theme? Yeah, we could do that right now. Killer Queen? What? What? I don't know what that is. It's just Lucille de Perry. We could also do that. Again. Alright, Cass's theme on that, yes. Alright, I don't think I missed anything else here, so... Alright, what? What's that? I don't know what you're talking about. Y'all are being weird. I don't know. Okay, I don't know what that is. What, am I cursed or something? Did you put a curse on me or something? Hey look, I'm in the right register for Cass's theme too. Perfect. Whoa, okay, let's try that again. JoJo's thing. Oh, that's why I don't understand it. Gotcha. It's an anime thing. I've not watched any anime. Never really got into it. I don't know. Didn't really know where to start. And also I didn't really have access to streaming services. Still don't. So yeah. Oh my god, it's so dark out and it's 10 to 5. Ugh. Normally I would be ending the stream right about now, actually. If it was yesterday. Oop, what did that say? YouTube isn't YouTubing. Oh no. What? Wow, that's great. Hey, bud, how about you choose kindness and you know, not be a butt. Or how about you Venmo me if you're that concerned about it? Because you don't know what's going on in my life that I'm struggling with. So, I've got health issues. Choose honesty. I think the world needs more kindness in this day and age over, you know, just hurt and pain. So, I use data because Wi-Fi is bad for watching on land. I feel that, yeah. Our Wi-Fi system, our router is a mess. Someone decided to move it into the basement. One of the technicians we had come out when we were having a problem with it at one point, and ever since then, we've just been having Wi-Fi issues. Because it's in the basement, on the other end of the house. It's like, yeah, no wonder why we're having connection issues. I didn't mean to click on you. Please load quickly so I can close that out. Oops. Come on. Yep, not responding. Yeah, just close. X out. Thank you. Nope. Terminate. Get out of here. There you go. Alright. Hello! I'm doing alright. How are you? What was the other thing I was gonna play? I don't remember. I haven't done that one yet. Let's do that. Alright, that was called The Forgotten Memories. That's by Luella Gran. Do you know King of Hearts? Doesn't ring a bell. Did you play since when? It's a hard instrument to master. I mean, yeah, it's a pretty difficult instrument, I'd say, but I mean, just like any instrument, it really does. It takes time. It just takes time and effort and commitment. I've been playing for about 3 years, give or take. Legitimately, like both hands. Up to you. Maybe. I don't know. Well, I mean, I've only been going an hour. I don't know. Alright, bienvenidos to the call. I mean, stream definitely. Yeah, sure. Lights on the streets of other. What? Interesting. Alright, Except for its weight. Yeah, it's just for real, yeah. Amelie's Vault, we could do that. Harder than piano, or are they two different things? With piano, you have to form the chords. With this, the chords are just there. With one finger press of a button. But the downside is you can't see what you're doing with this hand over here. So, like... Also, there's a third movement of you have to move this in and out. So, you have to keep track of that for the most part. In certain circumstances, at least for myself. I don't know. I'd say they're pretty equal. I mean, maybe the accordion slightly more, because, like, the piano, it's just... I don't know. I'm still trying to figure out the piano. I've always kind of struggled with piano, so... Easy to learn, difficult to carry. I feel like it's difficult for both. Also, there are hard instruments such as oboe, English horn, French horn, bassoon. I like bassoon. Bassoon's pretty cool. Also, oboe. You do you see your piano here? Goodness, jeez Louise. Oh, cause you're more out. Okay, gotcha. Really? You're two? You're an hour and a half ahead of me. Interesting. That's weird. Alright, anybody ask for Boston Bill? I don't know if I'm gonna learn that one. You know, whoever made the loan here's for bassoon, because you mean I'm supposed to press that. 13 keys? What? The hell? Really? That can't be right. How the hell do you press down? You'd have to be doubling up keys on fingers. On some of the fingers. What? Alright. Let's look at this. Let's have a look. Let's do do First Harvest. Why not? Alright, that was First Harvest. That's by Dave Thomas. Oh yeah, that's right, because everything's changed. Everything in the world's becoming a monotone, like, colors. It sucks. Hey, that's pretty cool. Yeah, I appreciate that. Have you have the rest of your day wherever you are. Interesting. Paganini? Oh God, no. Well, that must have came as a surprise, I'm not gonna lie. I think I remember moments like that. It's like, oh, I totally bombed that quiz. And then I get back, I'm like, what? I'm like, there's no way. I'm like, I got like a B or like an A minus. I'm like, and then that just makes me feel even worse because it's like, I didn't understand what I was doing and yet I did good anyway. I'm like, it's like, ugh. It's like, not good. Alright, let's do another original. Let's do my favorite. It's going. You know, it's just going. Alright, that was an original that's called La Valsa du Cassis. Alright, and that's my favorite, actually. It's my favorite song. Alright. I don't want to keep going. I'm not gonna lie. It just doesn't feel right today. Question is, what could I be doing if I were to end the stream? What could I be doing instead? Is the question. There's a lot of things I could do. I could move a ton of this stuff in my room downstairs. I could design emojis for the Discord server. I could do some drawing. I could go back downstairs and practice more piano and be freezing in the basement. I could food. Food. I don't know if I want a food. I'm not gonna lie. That's for like later. To try to figure out what to eat. Hello. Hello. Say funny, hee hee ha ha. Discord was maybe, I don't know. We could do that, yeah. I don't know. I just feel. Is it Cajun? Are you Cajun? No. I don't think I've ever asked any. I don't think anyone has asked if I'm Cajun before. That's kind of interesting. I just want to sit here and just shoot the shit. Schwinn Continental? That's a bicycle, right? Have you ever been in love? I currently am in love, yes. Missing the Christmas spirit. Yeah, for real. Well, it's not here yet, gosh. What's new and exciting? Not much. Not gonna lie. Not much. Oh, that's a nice one. Hey, do you know how to read? What's your name? Buck DeLorean. Well, what does this say? Just out of curiosity, can you read this? This right here. It's an intelligence test. Toccata and fugue. Something from we could do that. It says exit. Well, that's the one above it. Oh, is this not updating? What? Come on. All right. Jesus Christ. No. Jesus Christ. That's... no. God, that is awful. Song of Storms, we could do that, yeah. We'll do that one, and then we'll do... Ever play music from Morrowind? That's Skyrim, right? I know I've not really done much with that. I'm still trying to learn the Skyrim theme. Has been a nightmare. That is on the level of Lumiere from Expedition 33, I'm not gonna lie. Alright, Song of Storms, and then we'll do Pirates. That was weird. No. That's not happening. Gosh, I can't. Lost Woods. Skyrim or something like that. I don't know the lyrics to this. Yeah. I don't know what you're saying. Let's see if this works. Probably not. That's not the one I wanted. This one. Yep, figured that was the case. Well, stupid YouTube. Can I play that one? I don't know. Where's it going there? Where's the what? No. No, that can't be right. I don't know the chord progression to that. Huh, that's weird. My gosh. What is it? hell? What is the chord progression to that? I don't know. I can't. Ah. What's another one we could do? I've done all of them. Yeah. I'll do the Woodlands Waltz. Why not? See how that goes. Oh yeah, there's so many accidentals in Mario music. It's insane. Yeah, it's just ugh. It goes all over the keyboard, and I'm like, I can't do that. Screw up in there. Screw up the whole thing. Yesterday's was better, which I totally forgot to listen back to that one yesterday. Alright, that was the Woodlands Waltz. That was a mess. Let's live on a pirate ship. Yeah, I know, right? Oh, is he swimming? Where is he? Oh, he's right in the front. There. Check the battery. Still not fully charged yet. Oh, interesting. No, don't click on anything. Alright. Shostakovich, yes. I don't like the dark. I don't like the cold. I don't like the winter. Let's take that from the beginning. This chair, I swear to God. Alright, what's one of those instruments, if you don't mind me asking? They range in price between like $150 and $400. That's used, by the way. I would highly recommend going with a used instrument if you're first starting out, because brand new instruments, they're like thousands of dollars. So yeah. You check that the... Who, me? Oh, you're just talking... Alright, in general, yeah. I actually have a leak over here somewhere. Like right here. Right in the corner. It's not the bellows, but it's like where the bellows... like the seal meets the other side over here. I mean, the bass part plays, it's the same as the left hand on the piano. It's just, it's simpler because you don't have to like form the chords. You only have to use 2 fingers. Or 1 finger just to get a chord. But it's just the fact of the hand placement. You have to, it's a lot of muscle memory. Okay. Yeah, we could play a little. Well, yeah, I'm probably gonna, I don't know how much longer I'm gonna keep going. I'm probably gonna end it within the next couple, maybe like the next 5 or 10 minutes. What haven't I played yet? We could do. I don't know. Do that one. We'll do another original. Let's do that. Oh my god, is that? Hang on, I have to see this for my own eyes. Is that who I think it is? Dude! Are you doing alright? Are you good? Where have you been? Are you doing alright? My god, we thought you fell off the face of the planet. My gosh. Wow. Yes, it's you. It is you. Yes, you. Yeah, you. Yeah, we got like no context. Like, you're like, oh, I'm out of here, and then it was that. That was just, you were just gone. Oh shit. I see. All right. Wow. I'm so sorry for your loss, dude. That's all right. That's an understandable. Just wow. I'm sorry about that. Wow. I'm sorry for your loss. Wow. Gosh. Wow. No, just don't apologize. It was just so sudden. I was taken aback. I'm like, whoa, are you good? Not knowing like what the context was. I hope you're doing well as well. Yeah, I hope you're doing better than back then. Gosh. What was I gonna play? I was gonna play something. Vivaldi. I don't know how to play Vivaldi. Wow, that just. I don't remember what I was gonna play now. Wow. Anything classical? I was gonna do that one. That's what I was gonna do. I can't reach for that. Try. I don't know what that is. Alright, I'll have to look it up. Oh, the cheap knockoff. What? The cheap knockoff version? How did... What? Vivaldi's difficult. Vivaldi's great, don't get me wrong, but... Oasis, today was gonna be the day, but I'll never throw it back to you. Yeah. Right, that one. Whoa. What the hell happened there? That was weird. That hasn't happened ever before. That was weird. French cafe. Sort of. Oh, wait. How does that go? Something like that, right? Is that... Shit, right? That is the New World Symphony, right? No, that's humoresque. What am I saying? That's humoresque. That's same guy. Same guy. Wrong song. My bad. Same composer. Wow, where did that come from? Gosh. Green sleeves. I could do green sleeves, yeah. K-pop? What? No. Stop staring. I will stare all I want. And you will like it. I'm kidding. I'm joking. We have fun here. And to be honest, I need some fun because today's just been really squishy sad for some reason. I don't know why. You know, if you want cafe music, we'll do Lumiere. And let's see how well or how bad this goes, I should say. Alright. That was Promenade dans Lumiere. That's from Expedition 33. Alright. I'm not doing Toreador March. No, thank you. Please. That'll get stuck in my head. I can taste the coffee in the bag. Yes. Trinity. Yes. She played. Oh, the accordion or that song? I don't think anybody else has done this song on the accordion. Actually, it might have been 2 people. I think 2 or 3 people did. Actually, no, they did like Lumiere. They didn't do like this version, which for whatever reason, I don't know why. Lumiere's theme is actually on piano, if I'm recalling correctly. Don't eat music and brain. What? Don't eat the music. You goodness. Eat the sheep music. Yeah, for real. That's how that's my favorite avenue of consuming music, is just directly ingesting it through my mouth. Obviously. Don't you guys do that? You hear you take a good piece of music and you eat it, right? And you're just like, oh yeah, that was such a good tune. Really hits hard in the stomach there, you know? Alright. Delicious. Let me see very well. Thank you, yeah. It was interesting. I don't know. It was kind of difficult to do, I'm not gonna lie, with the hair being down. It just kept getting in the way. Alright, I don't know what that means, so I mean, as far as I know, you're probably fine. I don't know what that is. Alright. What time is it? 1:15. I'll get going soon. It's still really slow. I still feel kind of Have I done? No, I didn't. I could do another original. Yeah. Let's do another original. Why not? using that one. That run through. Alright. That was an original. That's called Colors of Autumn. You can find that on YouTube as well as on Bandcamp. You can find all of my original pieces on my Bandcamp page. There's a link in the description of the live stream, actually. You ever played Fallout 4? Like a millennium ago. I didn't get very far into it either. When was that? That was like 2015, 2016, whenever, like, it was probably shortly after it came out, maybe. I don't know. You think music producing is fulfilling? Elaborate. Fulfilling in what sense? You're still here, so. Hey, look, I finished a bottle of water. Oh my gosh. To the boathouses. Wait, what? The boathouses? You live on a boathouse? That's insane. Oh my god. What? Oh gosh. Can you tell that from a text message? What? Oh my gosh. Alright, I'm from Australia. I'm from the US. Also, that's pretty cool. You're a time traveler. You're like way ahead in the future. You're what? Australia has what, like 3 to 4 different time zones, right? So it's like what, 16 to like 21 hours ahead for the most part. Usually, I think it is, right? So it's like, it's what? It's about, so 6 a.m. It's about, what is it, like 9, 10 in the morning over there, over in Australia? Give or take. What? Oh, I was right on the money. Wow, I was right on the money. 10 o'clock. Wow. Oh, that's cool. I know my time zones. That's pretty cool. Alright. Hello. What does that say? Italy? Hello. See? Yeah, exactly. Time travel. You're already in the morning of tomorrow. Like, what? Tell me, has the world exploded yet? I feel like it's about to. Everything's on fire, you know. Gosh. Gonna play something, but now I don't know what I was gonna play. Interesting. Huh. You know what? I think this is gonna be the last song of the night. Why not? It's slow. I don't know what else to do. I made it to 6, so I'd say that's a win in my book. Alright, this is gonna be the last song because it's so slow. And today just felt weird. Today was just one of those days, you know? I don't know. Alright, this is an original. This is called Découverte de Soi. You can find this on YouTube as well as on Bandcamp, which is linked in the description below. Found Happiness. Hey, you haven't been here. I released that song finally for piano. It's only on Bandcamp at the moment. Because I've not gotten around to filming the actual music video for it. Also, I released a totally new piano piece as well. Yeah, totally new. You've been gone for quite a bit. Quite a bit has happened. I gained a piano. There's a piano in the basement now. I forget when were you last here? I'm assuming you were here after the bike, but before the piano, right? Because the bike was in what? That was end of May. No, don't apologize. Goodness, I'm just trying to work out the timeline of what you don't know about. Gosh, I'm trying to so I could like catch you up to date. I mean, I guess yeah, piano happened at one point. New songs, something, and then still growing and following. So we just hit 7,000. What was it the other day? A couple days ago. That was pretty interesting. We have well, you knew about the Discord. I think you did, right? I think you did. I don't know. Hello. Not much. Yes, there's a piano in the basement. Yes. Doom sizer, more like fucking cringe sizer. I don't know. Doom scroller. You get those days like that. Yeah, I feel that. It's just I don't know. It's just one of those days. I don't know. Do a stronger what? Huh? Bullets. Okay. That's a TF2 reference. I'm not part of that community anymore. I never really was involved with that community. I played the game years ago and then it kind of got ruined for me. So I've not really touched it. I'm like, it's all cringe now for whatever reason. It's like, that's why it's like, I don't want to learn any of the songs from that. I'm not gonna lie. Just, you know. I'll have to find the odd and weird on YouTube. That's fair. You don't have to look far, I'll say that. I've seen some weird and cringy stuff on YouTube lately. I don't know if I've talked about this. I saw recently, actually it was last night I stumbled on him again. I didn't subscribe. Next time I see him, I should definitely subscribe to his channel. There's a guy that does glass art live. He streams live on YouTube doing glass art. He has the torch. The flame is like this big. And he's doing live glass art, like melting the glass. And I'm like, that right there, that is peak content. You can't get any more original and unique than that. And I want to see more stuff like that on the platform. Because, like, that's YouTube right there. Like, musicians, that's YouTube. Artists, that's YouTube. That's, like, I scrolled onto that one day, I'm like, that's crazy. That's so cool. That's what YouTube's all about. Can we get back to that? Like, my goodness. That's what I want to see. People believing. Oh, gosh, yeah. Yeah, it is. It is. His name's Guy Fiery. It's a take on Guy Fieri, because he also kind of looks like Guy Fieri. which is pretty cool. But it's like, wow, just cool stuff. Meanwhile, you're just scrolling through, you got people talking about politics, and I'm like, you guys are screaming at me live on camera. I'm like, oh my god. You got people doing cringe stuff just to farm views. They're like saying buzzwords over and over again. And I'm like, and there's like 5,000 people watching, and I'm like, you're just farming views. I'm like, how is this working? Like, I'm trying to do something legitimate. People just don't want to use their brains. They just want to turn their brain off and just mindlessly look at someone just saying, you know, all those cringe words that are just going around YouTube and the internet lately. It's like, oh my, it's like, I don't know. It's crazy. I think it's like this is just the downfall of the internet and the world at this point. It's like, it's going towards, you know, the melting of the human mind at this point. It's not good. It's not good at all. Politics. Yeah, politics is boring. It's like, it's so, yeah, seriously, check it out. It's crazy. I don't know if you'll be able to find the guy. I think that was his name, but yeah. You can get two people doing exactly the same stream. One is one follower, one is exactly, yeah, like, it's crazy. It really is. You got people sleeping on live camera, like, and you got so many people watching. It's like, you got, you know, apparently the newest thing is the watermelon thing with all the rubber bands. You got that. They're like screaming. It's like, oh my god, like what? And then you just have the people that are just like saying those buzzwords just over and over again. It's just grabbing everyone's attention. The brain rot's just like, ah. It's like a flame, and all the moths are just staring in awe, drooling. Like, it's like, what is happening? You guys are so much better than that. Come on, have some dignity in yourselves. Don't let your brain melt out of your ear. Like, come on. Because so many people can do that. I could do that. I could say buzzwords, right? And I could have 5,000 people watching me just saying buzzwords over and over again and be like, subscribe now, so we're gonna hit that goal. You know? But I don't want to become a sheep. I don't want to be one of those just countless others and just, you know, submit to just the gruel of the content machine, you know? Like, I want to do something useful and worthwhile. It's like, it's not worth it. It really isn't. I don't know. Whoa. Really? It's because I've been talking. I haven't been playing, so I'm not in the zone anymore. Alright, we got there in the end. Alright. That's gonna do it. I'm gonna go. It's slow. Oh yeah, 18 people. Gosh. What is this? I'll read those later. Alright. What did they say? What did they say? Gosh, okay. That's why we're here. Yeah, because it's just that little corner of the internet where it's like you could just escape all of the stupid, dumb, brainless content that is the internet. So, but yeah. I don't know how often you're here, Cosmic, but I might end up making you a mod if you're interested. Just mull it over. Because you seem to have a good message, and you seem to be very, very good with the chat in there, from what I've seen. I'm gonna get going though, because it's slow, and I don't know. Lone Trussel. I don't know that one. That's Undertale. I need to go back and listen through on the Undertale soundtrack. No, there's some good bits in there, but you know, just need the time, which I don't really have much of. Alright, I'm gonna get going. So, to the very few people that are still here, thank you for tuning in. I hope you enjoyed. If you're not subscribed, please consider subscribing and hitting the bell. That way you're notified of when I go live again or when I upload new music. And speaking of music, you can find all of my music available for purchase and download through the link in the description on my Bandcamp page, thebicyclingmusician.bandcamp.com. We also have a Discord server linked down there as well as Venmo. And then you can also, if you're interested, you can possibly vote to nominate me for a streamer award, because apparently that's a thing I qualify for, especially with this comment right here, the one-of-a-kind comment. That's definitely one of the categories that I feel I probably fall under. So feel free to check that out. All that is, you can find in the description below. Where are you from? I'm from the US. But I'm gonna get going. I'm not gonna be live tomorrow. Tomorrow, self-care day again already. Gosh, the days just go and go and go. So what's today? Today's Sunday. I should see you all again Tuesday. So again, make sure you have the bell rung. That way you're notified. But yeah, I'm gonna get going. So I hope you have a good rest of your day, afternoon, evening, and night, wherever you may be in the world. I wish you luck with whatever you're doing in life. And remember, choose kindness. It's simple, it's easy, and it's the decent human thing to do, and it helps build a better tomorrow, one small step at a time. I don't know, actually. I need to look that up, actually, to see if there's a way to look that up, because I'm not sure if there is. I thought about that the other night, and I forgot to Google it, but I'll probably do that right now to see if there's a way to look. Cause like I don't know if there's like a certain limit you have to hit. I don't know. Like we're just kind of voting blindly here. Cause even if I do get into one of those categories, then I have to ask you all like, hey, go vote now. Cause it's like it's just to vote to nominate me to get me into the running, you know. So I don't know. Who knows what's gonna happen? I highly doubt anything's gonna come of this. When is the deadline? Is it like the 8th? I think it's November 8th. I could be wrong about that. It might be the 6th. I think it's the 8th though. I think it's coming up. The deadline is coming up. So if you haven't, go do that. You can vote for a person for up to 2 categories. So link in the description. Anyway, I'm gonna go because yeah, I don't know if I'll hop in the voice chat. I might just crash in bed and just ugh, because I don't know what else to do. All right, I'll see you all when Tuesday. Tuesday, yeah. So until then, take care and ciao.